I don't want to be a micromanager, but how often have you heard those words uttered by a manager within your company or a leader within your organization? Well, as many of you know, of course, that's a real strong indication of an individual's insecurities and their inability to actually share and delegate responsibilities. They have a real tough time being able to delegate and to look to others to be able to accomplish goals because they perhaps have a strong sense of losing control. So as you know, at the Defender, a lot of what we focus in on is providing the tools to aspirational leaders and current leaders who want to be great leaders. So the big question is, how do you ensure that you're not a micromanager? Well, first off, it's so important to focus in on establishing the goals and objectives for your team and for each individual. So the big question is, do you spend the time with the individuals, your direct reports, in laying out their MBOs or laying out their specific objectives? Once you've done that, do you also set what the end result is of a particular project, or do you set out what the goal is in terms of particular initiatives that you're looking to be able to accomplish? And do they understand and recognize their responsibility as part of that process? I guess the next is, do you try and get into the minutia of each and every line item or each and every deal? And if you do, then that's another core challenge for you, because you have to fundamentally work your way out of the minutia and trust and instill a sense of responsibility within your organization. If you empower others to be able to accomplish the end result, you're going to be really surprised and pleasantly surprised by the end result, the goal being accomplished. And each employee within your organization is going to feel like they've been a part of something spectacular, something great. The other, and this is a very important point, is do you spend the time coaching and guiding and providing input as opposed to micromanaging? If you're micromanaging, going down to every line item, then you're actually likely instilling a sense of doubt and uncertainty within the employee. But if you're spending the time coaching and guiding and providing input, and you're doing that daily, guess what? The folks over at OC Tanner recognize that employees are 3.8 times more engaged in the organization if you're providing daily feedback, input, coaching, and guidance. It's a great way to work your way out of the minutia. It's a great way to ensure that you're not a micromanager. And guess what? Next time you feel inclined to say that you're not a micromanager, look within, recognize that if you're saying that, you likely are, and change better happen. I'm Gregory Wade. You're watching The Defender.